Hello everyone, hi guys. In this video I would like to answer one of the very popular questions: why Ukraine don't want to surrender to Russia. And I will be answering this question just like an average Ukrainian citizen. I will avoid kind of patriotic reasons like why we need to surrender, we will fight to the last person and so on. And just let's think with me in logic. What is the fact that I'm using, and I don't see that surrendering is an option. Fact 1. Russia is fighting against civilian population. So they're targeting civilians. Once they invading land, they are going destroying houses of civilians, they are robbing them, killing people, torturing, raping, and so on. So actually they are targeting civilians. It's not that no, we are fighting somewhere on the top of the governments. We are just, for example, we take the mayor of the city and we exchange it to another mayor. Even this is a question why you decide you need to do so if this is a guy that is elected by population. I'm not sure these people who is asking why Ukraine don't want to surrender, which role they assign for Russia in this conflict. So please write me also in the comments, because for me they are just some people from another country who just invading our country for no reason, because they have no rights actually to invade another country. They are killing our people, they are putting their rules, and our local population is against all of that. We didn't ask to be invaded, we don't want to follow their rules, we don't want to live under their leadership. So surrendering will not help by any means to stop the conflict, because what will actually happen if Ukraine surrender? That we will be all invaded, all killed, our language will disappear, and I don't know, we will live in some kind of terrible crisis and terrible economical situation. So that's actually only the alternative. And if we will fight back and we will not allow them to invade us, we will have our own culture, our own language, our own currency, the government which we want to elect, and everything like that. Second, we already saw on the territories which are getting occupied by Russians and which is invaded by Russians, that on these territories, as I already said, people are getting killed, robbed, tortured, and so on. There are so many crazy atrocities and all the world is witness of them. But the fact that actually once you got invaded, you don't have any protection from anything civilian population. I mean, so civilians, they don't have police, they cannot complain to police, they cannot have protection from anybody. So Russians as a government, as a force who is coming to invade us, they are killing us. And what actually we have as a protection, you know, what they can give us as a protection, you know, so they are just abusing us, killing us, and not giving anything in return. Besides that, also all the territories which is invaded, they are in a very deep humanitarian crisis. There are not enough medication, not enough food, people don't get any social payments like pensions and so on. And all that kind of things is making it just surrendering doesn't change the things for you, just to be killed faster again. That's just based on my logic. Third, Russia don't need Ukrainians as a nation. That's why in all the territories which they are invading, they are canceling Ukrainian language. There are no more any schools, universities, anything, no signs even in the country in Ukrainian language. It is all changed to Russian by force. Also, they will start teaching Russian curriculum with their, for sure, view into the whole events in the whole world in the schools. They stop accepting Ukrainian currency. They actually put Russian flags everywhere, only on the territories which they are invading. Before even so-called referendum, which is not legal by any means, but even if you want to say that it is happening after, no, it is happening before. So once they're invading, they are putting the flags and changing currency, forbidding language, and all these things. So all this kind of events which is happening doesn't let me as Ukrainian citizen understand. So how me as a citizen can speak Ukrainian language, how me as a citizen can keep teaching kids in Ukrainian school, keep using my currency, my flag, my ethnicity, my national things at all, whatever it is, if I'm getting invaded by force and I'm getting even flags of another country. Me as a civilian, I don't see that surrendering will help me by any mean to keep my ethnicity, my language, my culture freely without being tortured and killed. So that is why it's the third reason why surrendering is not an option. And actually the last question, you shouldn't ask a victim why you don't want to be a victim and why you don't want to die. You need to ask the country which is invading why you are invading. Russia grabbing a lot of people by force to go and fight. If you will find all these captured soldiers, you will never hear from them that they said we want to go and fight by our own wish. They will all tell you the stories that they go to supermarket, they go to shop, they go to work, and they got grabbed from there directly and threw into the front line. So actually the question is, should be asked Russians, for which purpose you are invading another country, for which purpose you are killing people, for which purpose you are putting yourself in such isolation in the international arena, and at all why you are making your nation look like an invaders and barbarians in the eyes of all other people in the world, and you are invading totally different country for actually, and you are not able even to invade it. For which purpose all these things is happening? I guess this is much better question which you need to ask Russians than ask Ukrainians why you are fighting back and you don't want to be invaded. I guess the reasons why we don't want to be invaded is very obvious, and I told you just 3 out of my point of view as a citizen. And if you have what to add or you have what to argue, you are most welcome to write your opinion in comments. It would be very nice to listen what you think about it. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.